am Norbert Edomah. I'm Professor of Energy Systems and Policy, based here at the School of Science and Technology, Pan-Atlantic University. Started in April. It's a one-year intensive project, and here we are working with this. We got funding from Innovate UK, which is one of the funding agencies of the UK government under the UK Research and Innovation. What are we trying to achieve with this? With this particular project, it will put us really as a university on the map as per our drive towards having a more sustainable campus. So, two things are going to be happening here. We're going to be running a pilot demonstrator project where we'll partially power our engineering school with solar energy. But beyond this, what is even more interesting is the battery technology that we're going to be deploying. Indeed, I dare to say that we will be having the first thermal storage technology installed in this country right here in this university. And with this, we'll not only be able to demonstrate how this thing works, but also there are lots of research that we'll be conducting around this to test the efficiency and to test the workability of this particular system within our own context, considering our own climate, our own conditions here. And these are the key things that will be tested. So this is only a demonstrator project that will lead to other further deployments that we'll be doing much later in the project. And then for us, what this presents to us are a couple of opportunities. First is the fact that in this project, we'll be able to develop capacity, not only with respect to understanding this newer technology, but also seeing it work within our environment. And of course, the second thing is that some students will have the opportunity of having an exchange program where they will go to the partner company based in the UK, and they will be part of the commissioning process and the factory acceptance test to be able to understand better the working principle and the key challenges of this in order to know how to work on these systems. The other aspect also are other students, and because encouraging STEM more in promotion of STEM education within this, because aside those that will be involved in the exchange, we're also going to have opportunity for work-study programs for some of our students here while this project is live on campus, both at installation and at the operational stage. But also, there is a huge opportunity for research and development that will be coming up linked to this project. And this is one thing that will be opening up to not just ourselves, but also other colleagues within the university that can actually work and then understand better how this works in operation. I think really, in a nutshell, some of the key things that we are doing in connection with some of our projects is to see, one, how do the projects that we are engaged in actually help us to shape policy, as we're already doing with, for example, the National Board for Technical Education, and we're already working closely also with the House Committee on Renewable Energy to see how all of what we do actually inform policy and by extension practice, because there is not just enough to say we are working on research, but how does all of this impact on policy and practice, and how does it help us to change the narrative for the better around the things that we do here in the country. And of course, secondly, to give people opportunity to be able to express and develop themselves. And this is where we are getting a lot of our students really involved in some of the projects that we engage in. And with all of this, really, I think it only gives us a much better opportunity to be able to engage, connect, network, and grow together with other people in the network. Thank you very much.